Hi you guys, I have just a few minutes between appointments today and I was inspired to share with you a really quick hamstring and back body release series that's really going to help you feel more relaxed as you go into your next appointment. There's nothing like stretching out the hamstrings to really bring some calm into your day, especially if it's a crazy day, you might need this. So if you have a yoga mat, you can definitely have bare feet and do this on a yoga mat, but I'm actually using sneakers today, running shoes, because it provides some grip. I don't have a yoga mat nearby and I'm literally gonna run out the door after this is over, so go ahead and join me however you are. So the first thing we're gonna do is actually test ourselves and see how flexible we are feeling right now. So bend forward carefully, slowly. Try to touch your toes with straight legs, as straight as possible, and just see where you are and kind of where you feel that stretch in your body. Is it your back or your hamstrings or your calves? Go ahead and just get a sense of where you are right now. And then round it up really carefully. The first thing we need for nice lengthened hamstrings and back for the forward bend is a lengthened spine. So bring your hands, clasp your hands together and turn them out and lift them overhead. Feet are shoulder width apart, knees are softly bent, and you're gonna breathe in, look up, and then breathe out. So feel like you're lengthening your side waist as you breathe in and look up. You can shift and rock slightly side to side, and then breathe out. Again, breathe in, look up, maybe arch just a tiny bit back, and come down. One more time, breathe in. Maybe arch just a tiny bit back, bend your knees softly, and breathe out. Again, lift your arms up overhead, clasp your hands the regular way, and you are going to carefully step back in a little lunge. So hold this lunge, maybe adjust your legs a little bit. So this knee should be pointing straight forward and my back heel is lifted off the floor. Sink down into the lunge. Put your hands on your thighs. And then you are going to straighten your front leg. Adjust your feet as needed so you're more stable and really lengthen through your spine. So feel that stretch on the back of your leg as you lengthen your spine and lift your heart forward. One more breath in and out. And then we're gonna come up, bend your knee, round it up, and move on to the other side. So lengthen in that nice lunge, holding it here, lengthening your spine. Breathe in. Hands can be clasped the regular way or the fun way. Make sure this knee is pointed straight ahead, lengthening through the side body. And then hands down on your thigh. And sink down a little lower before we straighten that front leg and go into that nice hinge from the hips. So we're really shining our heart forward, lifting our heart forward. Okay, bend that front knee just a tiny bit. Come on up to the middle position. And now toes turn out again. So this foot, my right foot is facing the wall. My left foot is kicked back so that it's at a 45-degree angle at the toes. They're turned out just a little bit. Lifted through the belly button and pelvic floor area lifted, pulling in and upward gently. Hands out at the sides. Reach to the side. Triangle pose is what we're going into. So reach to the right and then carefully fall, tip, not fall, tip downward so that your hand is either on your thigh or your shin or your ankle or the floor. Lengthen through the bottom side waist and the top side waist. This is a great stretch for your inner thighs, your hamstrings, and your outer hip and low back. You can be looking up toward your hand or you can be looking down toward the floor, but hold this for 3 more breaths. One more breath. Now, Bring your right toes so that they're pointed in, so they're mirroring your left toes, and you are actually going to touch the ground. Your knees can be bent softly. Try, though, to straighten your knees and lift your tailbone up toward the ceiling. Let your head hang. Really letting your hips rock side to side. Again, my feet are pigeon-toed, pointing toward each other. Pigeon-toed inward. Feet are nice and wide, and my toes are pointed in. Breathe with this. Always thinking about rotating that tailbone up toward the ceiling. Inhale, straighten the spine. Look forward. Exhale, fold a little bit more. Now bend your knees and round it up softly, gently, slowly up, and turn the left toes out toward the wall. My right foot is actually in a really good position to go right into triangle. Lifted through the core, lengthen, reach out to the side, reach, 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 and then tip. Down we go. Hand can be on your thigh, on your shin, on your ankle, or on the floor. Really lengthen the bottom side waist and the top side waist. Feel that stretch in your inner thigh, your hamstring, and your outer hip and low back. You can also use a block under your hand if that's available to you. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Bend the knee carefully. Come on up. Feet in again. Toes in one more time. And down one more time. Rocking it out. Lifting your sit bones toward the ceiling. Widening your sit bones apart. Stretching your pelvic floor. Inhale. Hinging at your hips. Flat back. Look forward. And then exhale. Fold. Now bend your knees and round it up one vertebra at a time. And we're gonna walk or hop those feet together. And you should feel really good and long through the back. So let's see where we are right now in our toe touch test. So go ahead and stand and carefully come forward. Ooh, feeling better. I hope you are too. That is my super quick hamstring release series. I hope you can fit it into your day if you're busy as well. It's just such a nice way to relax between crazy appointments, and it can make you calmer and happier throughout the day and less painful too. It can really help with back pain. So thank you so much for watching, and remember, until next time, eat clean, move every day, and you will shine brighter, even when you're crazy busy. Bye.